Hey guys, how's it going? How's everybody doing? My name's Thomas Brush and I make indie games for a living. I wanted to give you a quick update on what I've been up to. Some of you probably already saw my video yesterday where I told you that I've been up to having another child. But other than that, there's actually something that I've been working on for the past 4 months that it's not actually a video game. It's actually a platform where you guys can learn how to make games and learn everything that I learned, all of the mistakes, all of the pitfalls, from marketing to illustration to design, all of that cool stuff, all the way to launching your game, getting it played by YouTubers, and seeing your game hit the front page of Steam and beyond. All of that stuff, I actually put together a whole script for it. Recorded, hired a video crew to come to my studio, and we filmed a massive online course for you guys, and it's called Full-Time Game Dev. And I'm looking for beta testers to test this course. Now, obviously, I can't promise that all of you who sign up can, beta test the course. But I do want to invite all of you to beta test the course. And hey, if you don't win the raffle to participate, you at least get some free goodies, and that includes a 2D game kit that I've created. And I use this for my games. I actually used this for the PewDiePie game that I made in 14 days. So everybody gets free stuff if you sign up, but not everybody gets a chance to beta test. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys the course. I really just wanted to make a video and show you what I've been working on because I'm really excited about this thing. I think it's awesome, and I'd love to get some feedback. Okay, so let's jump into my little browser here. Move my microphone. There we go. All right, so this is fulltimegamedev.com. So all sorts of cool stuff. Guys, if you want to join the raffle, just go to this website. Link is in the description, and you can sign up here. And yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff here on the main website. But what's covered in the course, and I'm gonna take you guys inside the paid course and show you all of the content, a lot of the content, just to get your feedback on it. But here's an overview really quick. We've got videos and tutorials, tons of content regarding 2D Photoshop illustration, learning C# code, learning 2D game development, learning how to secure. This is a big one, and I've never found a course online. Maybe you guys tell me if I'm wrong, but I've never found a course online that covers getting funding from publishers and also getting funding on Kickstarter, and I've done both. And so that's a big chunk of the course, which is just how do you take a prototype and secure funding from that? It's crazy because when I was working on my first game, Pinstripe, I didn't know that you could secure funding from people. And so I spent so long trying to make that game part-time, and then I realized, hey, I can just secure funding full-time, or funding from a publisher or Kickstarter, and I did both, and go full-time like that. All right, and then there's also tons of workbooks here. What is going on with my hair? That is so weird. Sorry, it's like sticking out of my hat hole. Oh well. Okay, so let's jump into the actual course, okay? So here we go. This is the actual course. This thing is massive, guys. So we've got a ton of videos.
To market it
Let me turn that down. Ton of videos, and this is my old studio. I feel kind of weird looking at me with shorter hair in an older studio, but film crew came and we got the best footage possible and really tried our best to edit this thing and put in as much infographics into these videos as possible. And so there's just a ton of content here. Sorry. There's just a ton of content here to show you guys how you can go from starting fresh, completely new, and go from knowing pretty much nothing about nothing about game development, and make your journey. Let's see here. Where do we go? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, make your journey towards being a full-time game developer. So building a social media presence, filling out your game design Bible, and that's basically a traditional game design document but like with a ton of a ton of content in that document that is necessary for me, and that's staying inspired, ensuring you don't quit, visualizing your future, a ton of just meaty content in the Game Design Bible that you wouldn't get in a traditional game design document. Prototyping, how to secure funding, and this is an optional shortcut that I highly recommend a lot of you take. Extending your prototype, taking something small and ensuring that you can build it out, make it bigger without, extending the budget. That's a really tricky concept, and I cover that in this course. Beta testing is covered in this course. Building hype and marketing, reaching out to YouTubers, launching on Steam, reaching out to major press outlets like Destructoid and PC Gamer. And guys, I've done all of these things. Like everything you see on this map here, I've had to do it all. And I made so many mistakes. And it's funny because some game developers out there will do like one or two of these things, and then they make $1 million and they don't have to worry about it anymore. But everything on this map here, which is covered in this course, I've had to do it all. Securing funding, working part-time, securing funding from publishers and Kickstarter, doing YouTube, doing Patreon, all of that stuff. And I could teach you how to do it. And I feel like I'm uniquely qualified to teach you guys how to do it and become a full-time game developer and secure a full-time salary. So there's just a ton of stuff here. There's pre-marketing, and that's, building a brand, creating your website, fishing for wish lists daily on social media platforms. The Game Design Bible, which is just awesome. Let me show you guys that. This thing is really cool. So this is actually one of my favorite portions of the course. This is a document that you guys can take and basically flesh out your entire game and your dream and your vision for your future. This thing is freaking huge. So there's a ton of stuff you can fill in to ensure that you've got a game that is going to help you create a sustainable studio. And I got to admit, guys, I'm going to use this for my next game. And I wish I had used this for my previous 2 games. So this thing is just effing massive. Man, my hair it's just so weird. Whatever. Sorry. I'm feeling self-conscious today. So that's your Game Design Bible. And then we talk about publishers and all of the risks and the nightmare scenarios to avoid. Tons of resources regarding publishers, the pitfalls of a publisher, indie-friendly publishers, just a massive list of publishers that you can reach out to. This thing is huge. And workbooks for publisher outreach as well, like email templates that you can use to send to publishers. And the crowdfunding, I didn't realize how big this content was until my editor uploaded all of the content. It's just a really, really large course or piece of the course. And this portion is especially important. This is the video portion, which teaches you all about the story arc of your Kickstarter video. And I give you a template for a script that can ensures that your Kickstarter video is meaningful, not only meaningful, but also sort of puts an itch in the Kickstarter audience's heart so that they want to support you. And most Kickstarter campaigns, all they do is just tell you a product. But in my case, I'm going to teach you how to not only sell a product, but sell yourself, right? And so this was me like 3 years ago when I had short hair. And this is me explaining what Neversong was all about. And in the course, I break down everything about my campaign and why it raised over $80,000, and also why my previous campaign for Pinstripe raised over $100,000. So there's a ton of tricks and honestly secrets that I kind of guard tightly, but I'm willing to sell them to you or have you beta test them. So again, be sure to click the link in the description if you guys want to beta test. So just tons of stuff here about Kickstarter, marketing preparation, rewards, how you build rewards that are meaningful for your audience, launching, and this is actually one of my favorite parts. How about this? How about I fix my hair? There we go. It's fixed. Workbooks for, Kickstarter rewards, brainstorming your rewards and also how much they're going to cost. And then Kickstarter video outline. So this is actually one of my favorite things. This is a huge workbook that outlines everything you need for your Kickstarter video. And you can fill in all of this information here. We also have a ton of indie chats we're going to be doing with indie developers that are exclusive to this course. And this, oh man, I look at this portion of the course and I'm like, holy mackerel. This kind of stuff, it's the most painful part of making your game, which is preparing for beta testing, preparing for marketing the launch, reaching out to press and YouTubers. All that stuff is so granular, and there's a lot of mistakes you can make. So that's what all of this is about. Just a huge chunk of this course is just teaching you how to market your game and how to sell it, how to use Airtable to send out beta testing forms and all of that, and how to put together a calendar. This is actually really fun. How to put together a calendar to build out sort of a schedule for yourself in preparing for reaching out to press. So there's just a ton of, like right here, I teach you all about my daily social media posts and the calendar events I create for myself when preparing to launch a game. So this is a really fun portion of the course as well. And then launch day and how to secure what I'm calling the Steam Cannonball, which is a huge splash on launch day, ensuring that you make it to the new and trending tab, which I believe I've done that twice. I know I did it for Neversong. I think I did it for Pinstripe as well. And so the Steam Cannonball section of this course is crucial. There's a big list, and that list is actually, where is it? It should be on here. Yeah, there's a workbook that includes all of the items on your Steam Cannonball, all of the checklist items you need to do to ensure that you make a huge splash on launch day. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking, Thomas, this is all great, but I don't even know how to make a game. Well, that is also in the course, which is really exciting. There's so much content here. This is the Let's Make a Game Unity Basics section here. And look at, I mean, it just covers the basics, installing Unity, the Unity editor overview, writing your first script, moving a box, variables. So for those of you who have never made a game before, just the basic content is here for you. But for those of you who have already, figured out basics of Unity, there's a beginner section here for just coding and building out a simple 2D platformer. So as you can see here, we have floating platforms, cleaning up the player movement, making it really sticky and smooth. UI, referencing components, gates, singletons. So this is just all of the basic information that I use to make games. And guys, I'm a layman. I don't I don't know a ton of highly, what am I trying to say, expert things about coding. I'm kind of a moron when it comes to this stuff. But I'm giving you guys what I've used 3 times in releasing my games. And that was for Pinstripe, Neversong, and also the PewDiePie game I made in 14 days called Zero Deaths. There's very basic, rudimentary stuff that I've capitalized on and used to become a full-time game developer. And so I teach that stuff here in layman terms. A lot of these online courses out there, they just teach you all the nitty-gritty about code as if you want to become a coder for like a AAA studio. If you're like me, you don't want to become this expert coder. You just want to learn what you need to know to make a game and sell it. And that's what I'm teaching you here. And then there's an intermediate section. And guys, there's only 3 pieces of content here. You can't really see it because I'm in the way. There we go. But the intermediate section is what I'm working on right now with my editors. And that's going to be, doing artwork and illustration and finding music for your game, making it look beautiful and extending out your prototype. So that's the online course. I just wanted to share it with you guys. If you've stuck around this long, thank you. I'm just really excited about this course. I think it's really, really fun. So there's just a ton of content here, guys, and it's going to be constantly updated. And I think the goal is, I'm not quite sure yet, but I think the goal for this course is to do bi-monthly what do they call them? Master groups. Let's see, how did I advertise it? Yeah, mastermind groups with me. So if you want to meet me, if you want to get to know me, I think I'm going to do these. I might have to shift it because my schedule is going to get pretty crazy in the next month. But I think what I want to do is just meet with you guys for an hour twice a month, and we'll do mastermind meetings on Zoom. And we can talk about your games, any questions you guys have, and also there's a Discord channel for you guys as well. So this is exciting. This is a really big course, and I'm not going to lie, I've invested a lot of money into this course. It's been expensive, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it because, I'm going to run a business, and so I'm going to bring in some income from it, and that's cool. But guys, I think this is going to be a really helpful course for you guys. It's a lot different than what you would get on Udemy or Skillshare. It covers what most indie game developers don't even think about, and that is marketing and selling your game and selling yourself and securing funding. Guys, that is like 70% of what it takes to become a game developer. I actually have a chart here. There it is. This is what you're going to learn. This little piece of pie here, that's what you're going to learn on Skillshare, right? Or a Udemy course. You're probably not going to learn about this stuff, and that is, shortcuts you can take on your journey. Powering through self-doubt and actually achieving your dream. How to secure over $100,000 on Kickstarter, which I've done. How do you make gorgeous game art if you suck at making game art, right? How do you secure $60,000 in funding without even finishing your game and securing it from publishers? How do you get press attention from mega YouTubers? How do you do that? Honestly, I didn't know how to do any of this. I just had to guess and check. And that took me years of figuring this stuff out. And guys, I'm just going to tell it to you. That is, if you win the raffle for the beta test, or you're willing to pay at a discount. So obviously, guys, I got to run a business. So I can't as much as I would love to give away this course for free, and I'll release portions of it on YouTube for sure. But you guys can pay it's a small fee compared to what you would be paying for university courses. I mean, come on, $40,000 for like a full sale course is ridiculous. But this, I don't know how much this is going to be, but it's like a couple $100. Come on, it's kind of a no-brainer. Obviously, I'm biased, right? I'm biased because I'm seeking out, I'm seeking to sell this thing. So I'm a biased guy. But anyway, I figured I'd just share it with you guys. I'm really excited about it. So thanks for listening to me ramble. Please click the link below and you can get free content, a free 2D game kit, which is awesome, and also some resources about securing funding from publishers. And then finally, you can join the raffle to actually get a chance to get this course for free, which that would be awesome, as long as you guys are willing to fill out the survey. So good luck, guys. Good luck to those of you who want to get a chance to beta test this course and get a free course. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Cheers.